Welcome to my YouTube channel Daniel Style, where we deal with topics from business to style. Let's go quickly into this topic, which will be the derogatory act of blackface that we are seeing yet again. So this time we see a teacher from California wearing blackface for her history lesson. So let's start reading this article from the Afropunk website. If you weren't sure, consider this your education. Blackface is never appropriate or necessary, not ever. So it should come as no surprise that a Sacramento, California teacher and superintendent are in hot water after co-signing the wearing of blackface in a history lesson about missionary David Livingstone. In order to bring this lesson to life, a teacher thought it was best to dress as a Central American woman of African heritage to give the lesson about Livingstone's work in Africa in the late 1800s. And you can see her posing proudly in her blackface and her dashiki dress. And then the picture on your right, you are seeing her actually performing or whatever the heck she was doing. So someone posted it on Twitter. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue reading the article. I was wrong to allow the use of makeup, no matter how innocent intentions, as it has offended some of my students and parents, the superintendent wrote in a public statement. I don't understand why she said offended some of my students and parents. Why some people, so others were not offended? Was it that people who were white were not offended? I don't understand this. I don't understand. I should have anticipated that this could be offensive. My word. And I apologize to my students and parents asking to be forgiven for hurting them. I was not accepting any apology because you can't be so dactyl. Thus far, the teacher in question has yet to be identified, but a former student spoke with the Yahoo News saying, I recognize the woman who wore blackface. She is oblivious. The 19-year-old former student said anonymously, it was very upsetting, especially because the kids in that class are so young. Agreed, what the hell? First of all, I don't know how she could be so oblivious in this day and age. So, what does she do? Does she only look at movies with white people alone? Does she only hang out in areas with white people alone? She has never read a news story about someone in blackface. Or maybe she has, and maybe she stated, well, I don't know what the problem is. What's offensive about that? I'm thinking that's how this particular teacher was. And even worse, she is a teacher, which means she has, what's the word? Not potential, but she has the ability to, oh my gosh, I really can't remember the word that I'm looking for, but really she could influence students thinking. Imagine at a young age you're seeing your teacher portraying black people in this offensive and theatrical and ridiculously amusing way, and you have no idea of the history. So when you went to school, Miss Teacher, you never read about this in history class. You never heard about Black history, although it seems she did all this for a Black history lesson, but she obviously did not read everything. But maybe, as I said before, maybe she did and she just was like, I don't see what's offensive about this. Oh my god. Anyway, so I also have a little definition that I got from Wikipedia, and I got a little bit about from Quora. So I'll read the Wikipedia. Blackface is a form of theatrical makeup used predominantly by non-black performers to represent a caricature of a black person. Caricature. Caricature. That's basically making fun of somebody or exaggerating features and all that. If you look at a caricature drawing of somebody, they would exaggerate the person's features. So if they have a big nose, they would make their nose bigger than normal. Caricature, people. This is all fun and games for some people. So now I'll read some of the Quora. This was a particular time in America in theater where it may have been during segregation, I'm not sure, but black performers were not allowed to perform with white performers. So white performers will dress up and, for example, they would have a wig for an afro. They would take black coal and rub it on their skin to make it dark. They would put they would draw exaggerated lips on them to make fun of black people's bigger lips. Yeah, I just don't know what people are thinking, and these things continue to happen. These things continue to happen. When I was researching for some images for this video, I saw someone dressed up in blackface for Halloween, and I would insert the photo here, which would have been October 2018. So all of that would have been all around on the news, and some people just either not seeing it, or they are seeing the news story and they're just saying, I don't know what's offensive about that. Wow. Anyhow, people, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Daniel Style, and come back for another video. See you next time. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Bye.